Mhm. Yes. Okay. How about now? Um, how about now? 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 Seems to be working. Seems to be working. Okay, but how about now? Wait, I might have done it. I might have. I don't know why. It like works for a second, and then I don't know why. It like works for a second. I don't know why. It like works for a second, and then it just stops. Works for a second. I don't know why. It like works for a second, and then it just stops. And then it just stops. Oh my God! I know what's happening. All right, so open up the lines tab. All right, so all right, so. Bro, why is it replaying it? Open up the lines tab. Lines tab. All right, so all right, so all right, so. Bro, why is it replaying it? Why is it replaying it? Lines tab. Lines tab. Right, so, right, so, if this thing doesn't start behaving itself. Nah, it's not playback. It's because I had it on start behaving itself. Nah, it's not playback. It's because I had it on. Do you mean my London seems more compact? Do you mean my London seems more compact? What do you actually mean? The Pradelina. It just doesn't bend like it's supposed to. But they still modeled it well. I still don't get how my London's more compact. You literally said you had 12 platforms, two of them being through. Or is it 10 platforms? Because I've got 10. So if you have 12 and I have 10, then yeah, it's more compact. Just follow this thing to Piccadilly or Vicadilly or V apostrophe Dilly. Ooh, Avera. It's got 9 on out of 300. Manchester still can't hit 1,000 people. And now the autosave is doing its thing. Transport Fever 2. Put it like that. No, it's a proper good game, man. Proper good game. Yeah, and it gets quite realistic, especially when you got all the mods and the liveries and the trains. But at the same time, it's about creativity because you'll never find a Southwestern and a Chilton in that kind of a same terminus area alongside Avanti and Thameslink. It just wouldn't happen. Why is there only one truck still on this? Slap a few more on. That's the train. It doesn't need anything more. These are doing well. That, not really. Now they don't have to wait in queue. They're quite empty. What's this? The London Plymouth machines. Got horns as well. It's on its way back now with 300 on. It's full. This London, Cambridge, cross country flying along. Obviously in the Great Anglia livery. Why is there another cross country? Okay, I know it's spacing out, but two should never meet in Cambridge. That has to be a steal. Yeah, I was about to say. Another steal, right? Maybe I should get them to space out as well. Wait, so where's my... There should be a cross country in Birmingham. Where's Birmingham? Should be a cross country in there. And there's not. There's a 68. Way. The audio. There's the cross country. Oh, and the Pride Lino is back from its trip up to Newcastle. Where's the other London Birminghams then? Oh, Leicester is not big enough. Four platforms for how many lines? One, two, three, four, five, six. One of which terminates, and obviously the freight line here. What am I going to do with this? I'll just delete some of Leicester then. What is this? It's just little pieces of road coming out at once. What is this? It's just long. Clip that off and cut that back. Clip that off a little bit more and give Leicester a makeover. First of all, by pausing the game, then configuring Leicester. Delete, 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 delete. One more there. Get rid. And put more passenger platforms. Actually, probably some more track would make sense first. Ideally, we do need about 8 platforms here. 2 for the Plymouth Leicesters. What do we need 2? No, we can have 1 for the Plymouth Leicesters. 2 for the Birmingham Cambridges. The how do you call them? Yeah, for the Birmingham Cambridge, London Birmingham's, and then 1 for the Meridians and the cross countries, the Voyagers, and then two over here for the LNERs. Oh, and can't forget the freight. Actually, what I'll do is put that there. Make sure it don't have to bend off too much. Clip that there. Clip that. Cut that back. Cut you all the way back. It's Leicester. That's what it is. It's Leicester. That's what I'm configuring here. Yeah, it is quite nice. Gonna have a little. I think it's seven platform station. It's gonna be seven platform and one for freight. Because obviously the people in Leicester they need food. Ooh. So how is this gonna work? London track work. All right then. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll do that after. If in configuring this thing it doesn't crash the whole game. What I'm gonna do is just delete all of this track work and redo it. Because obviously it's a bigger station. These two are gonna go into this one. These two, like an island, are gonna go into that one. These two, once again, like an island, are probably gonna go into that one. And these two are gonna go into that one. I hope, perhaps, yeah, hopefully. Or should it? Let me actually see where these things go. Alright, so this is Voyagers and Meridians. So this is the Voyager and Meridian. Either way, it still has to pipe into the station. So 100 miles. Like that, right? I'll remove that. Now, I think my best looking area is the London. That's the thing. Or the most interesting, anyway. And you already know about my engineering brilliance, he says, while making the most ugly railroad crossing ever. Oh no, this would look. Oh, it's double as well. Look, there's a little gap here. There's a little gap there in the middle. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. That is hideous, actually. And I'm keeping it. It's only gonna get. Wait. Right. Because I've connected the wrong thing. Actually, why can't I have it like that? It's not a problem. This is the terminating platform. I'll put it right in the middle. Hey, it's brilliant. It is brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Don't worry. Look how confused the people must be. Exclamation marks everywhere. Alright, so how do you call it? This one, 50 miles an hour. It's gonna, actually, no, 45. It's gonna slide in there. Click that off. Right in front of the signal. You bring it across again. Is that gonna do 40? Yes, it will. Also, I saw an XGA 170. No, ooh, that's quite nice. At this point, just bridge the road over. That's a good idea. Or I could dip it underneath. Tell me which one I should do. Should I bridge it or dip it? Yeah, let me know if it's to bridge or dip. Either. Okay. All right. Try both. See what it's looking at. All right. Yeah, yeah. Well, first of all, I'll remove that big chunk and this little piece that the car was trying to. Oh, you know what? Judging by the amount of space that I've got here, maybe I just remove that whole piece in it and just bridge it elsewhere or dip it because I've dipped it here. Connect that on there. People could go underneath via this way and then round. Because I don't see the need for anything here. Because if I do something like that, no, it's not gonna work if I do it there. Because it's too much slope. If I do that, too much slope again. So I could either bring it from here. You know what? Let me just do it. Let me just six buildings will. You know what? Not actually too bad. Even nice. That's not nice. That is not nice. That color is. I'm doing it anyway. Just a terrible looking bridge. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this now so I don't have to redo the whole thing. It's really bad, isn't it? Like, I didn't really think it through. That's the best thing about it. Because dipping it underneath, you also want to see the stuff that's going over the top. So that's why I was like, nah, bridge it. Hold on, how bad is this looking? Steep. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. That is even worse. That is even worse. But you know what? It's fine. I'll roll with it. 7 away from 600. Hey, So a couple more people join this stream. I'll direct them over to you, and then you can hit your 600. Oh, I just realized these meridians are gonna be stuck. Hold on. Who's train 69? Who's train 69? Why have you got no path? Oh, it's the Leicester. It's the Leicester food. That's why. 600 equals stream. A U95 stream. Hey, I want to see what your version of this looks like. It's probably hideous. Oh, wait. No. Wait. Wait, no, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm not talking about your U95. Your U95 is probably not good. I'm talking about the track work. What I'm about to do. Because these voyages have to bend around. It's a disaster. 75 with the voyages. Make it nice and slow. If I had the same trains, it'd be 10 to 20 times better. That's a bold claim. I don't think so, you know. I do not think so at all. Your U95 doesn't have an Edinburgh, does it? Don't have no Edinburgh. So how could it be 10 to 20 times better? Even if you had the same train. Bold claim. I completely disagree. Just because it's excellent. It's excellent. It's excellent. Get rid of the whole lot. I can guarantee you, yeah, you would have had like a Norwich or something, and then be running 3-2-1s everywhere. That's what I think you'd be doing. And then you'd call it the best. Would have tried to recreate the whole main line. You'd have been like, you know what? Forget uh Derby, forget all these places, and the whole U95 would have just been the Great Eastern Main Line. I mean, you'd have had 91s, sorry, not 91, 90s running up and down all day. Okay. Wait, what am I? Well, you have a Norwich, but with an icy. Guys got icy. Oh, it's sad. Surely they must find a way to like add workshop. I know it's not Steam, yeah, but on PlayStation, surely they have to find a way because the game's basically unplayable. I mean, it's functional but not practical. That's the problem. All right, nice and modern. And by modern, I mean fast track, 50 miles an hour, and that crosses over there. That can go across there. That has to be a double slip switch. to get trains. It's just gonna go through, but that will have to come across and then terminate here in Leicester, or should I say Leicester? What else? For the XCs, or the XE ones, so the Turbo Stars need this in order to serve Leicester. How quick can the ICE ones accelerate? How quick how quick can they go? How quicks in terms of top speed? Okay, so this is the Plymouth Leicester 68s and Turbo Star sorted out. Now it's time for these Meridian. Okay, so the Voyagers bend round and they go into these two platforms there, and then they dart along here, and then they branch off. Meridians currently use this. So what needs to happen? It needs to kind of be over here. Because wait, what am I even using these two for again? Right, the LNER, the Azumers. Right, so it needs to get out the way of the Azuma. Okay, so click that back, right the way back. This is for the Merid. Yeah, this is for the Meridians. Meridians. Ideally, we want them joining on earlier. So what we can do, clip that back, all the way back here. Yeah, we're doing a complete Leicester. Why do I keep saying Leicester? We're doing a complete Leicester makeover. Clip that on there. That's not going to allow 125. What's that doing? 125 and then it slows down gradually. Good, 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 good. Because it shouldn't be doing 125 pound to spend anyway. Rolling up to a station. Good. Last but not least, the LNER Athumas. They're already piped in on that side. So what's going to need to happen is we're going to just have to just bring that out there. 125. Bring you out there. Some of these things are going to bend off to Oxford. And not Oxford, Portsmouth. Yeah, Portsmouth, that's the one. It's going to bend off there. And this is just going to continue straight up. It's a matter of fact. No, not that high. It's ridiculous. Lower it slightly. Yeah, make that go higher. Is it high? Is it very high? Flat. Keep it flat. And keep it straight. Or do we? No, 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 not on this side. Clip. Make it a green brick actually, and then clip the tops off. What? Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. There he is. That pillar could not have been placed but in a better position to benefit me. Don't do that, because you know for a fact you're gonna wait. Hold on. Yeah, it's connecting with the catenary. I'm still gonna put it in, only because it doesn't matter. It just has to be functional. Alright, L and ERs are gonna whiz along here. No, they're not, because there is a straight line in the way. No, you're gonna go up again, even though you've just been up, so you could have stayed up, but no, you have to go up and down. So people don't choose the LNERs over the meridians. Will this work? Yes, it bridges over that, and it bridges over that. Nice. So it's good when your transport fever is complying. Okay, so 68 is a meridian. What's gonna happen is it's gonna branch off here and be more direct to Leicester. Or maybe not, because the game doesn't seem to like the crosser or the junction. Why is it not? Why is it not like the game is not having it? It's great. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have played it because the Meridians are gonna get all confused. Don't know what they're doing. Don't know where they're going. Or Meridians are gonna have to go on the slow lands. But no, I'm gonna have to reconfigure the platforming and all that. Okay, so this is the little bit of track. So that has to bend a little bit more ideally. That's the okay. You're not gonna allow me to do that because I'm not gonna use built bulldoze anyway. But you colliding, you're colliding with the water. Are you serious? Just move it back then. 125 right over picturesque. It can be. Where's the generic? There we are. I can't do that. I can't do that. Cannot. It's immoral to do something like that. I have no pillar. You've got pillars there. So you plug that in. Save it because we don't want RU95. We don't want to lose all the progress that we've made. Okay, so save. Okay, Get loose. You're getting loose. I still streaming there, but I turn off the mic. I resuming at. Huh? I heard you cut it. Yeah, I'm resuming at 12. So 12 on the dot. Everybody else shut up because an hour and a half straight of streaming. I love it. But oh, Tegan back. Well, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're back. I said, bruh. Don't worry. Don't worry, man. We're back. We're back. We're back. I'm about to operate the thing now. Bernie arms. Ooh. Okay, well, I've got to tell you what we're doing then. What we're doing is we're signaling up the LNER section, and then we have to reroute the LNERs onto this long section. That makes it more efficient, sort of. And what it is, yeah, what it is we gotta do that for the rest. So, for example, like the meridians, um, yes, one way. Slap that on there. Yep, you can bend. No, yes, one way. No auto sig. Right. LNER sigged. This is all sigged from before. $75 miles an hour for this little bit of track. That's bi-directional. However, meridians. Wait, which way is this going? This is going out that way. Going out that way, and it's got no outlet. Clip you on there. It's just the other linear way, isn't it? Clip you temporarily around there, just so you have a way out. You have a way out. Wait, what? Yes, because you're also on the wrong thing. You all these diesel things have to be over on the far side. So you have to come across, and you have to come across. Simple. Right now, Birmingham to Cambridge. Birmingham, Leicester. What do you mean you can't get to? Platform 3. Doesn't matter what you. Wait, what? Oh, can I alternative terminals? Alright, so get you off platform 2. You can use 1 and 3. And get you off platform 2, but you can also use 1 and 3. Alright, London to Tweed. Nope, you're not doing that. You're not doing none of that. What's going to happen is Leicester, you can use. Wait, which one are we using? It's these two, isn't it? So come in, it's platform 4. It's doing it's already doing it. No, you're not using platform 3 and 4, you're using 4 and 5. Right. It's just not what you're supposed to. Yeah, it is, it is. It is. That's right, that's right. Okay, London to Berwick sorted. London to Birmingham. We all know if you stop in there, you're not going to be able to get back out. So you can use 3. No, 1 on the way in and 3 on the way out. However, can't use 2. And you can't use 2, but you can use 3. Plymouth to Leicester to Leicester. You cannot use anything else. It's forbidden. We need to go Bernie Arms one day. We need to go Bernie Arms to make a video on it. 3 away from the big 600. Good. Got a quick vid of Bernie Arms. What was it? Whoops, I did that all wrong. Leicester platform 2, but nothing else. You cannot use platform 1. It is forbidden. Where were you going? Oh, you're stuck. Will it let me? Just, just clip you over. Clip you across there. Come on, you wanted it. You want me to do it. There we are. Way. Alright, and then I'll get rid of that afterwards because that is the terminus. Then, what's next? Oh, I'm not done with the configuring yet. I don't want to delete the road, but just these few buildings. Sling you onto there. Surely I could do like 75. Yes, can. Also, I'm gonna have to leave now, arriving into great. Oh, for personal use, okay, yeah, fair enough. Arriving into great. Hope to see some more. Yep. Don't worry, there'll be plenty more of this to come. There'll be a 600. Don't know, maybe even a 550 if you get lucky. But yeah, all right then. See you in the next one. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining. Okay, so next, what we're going to be doing is yeah, we're just going to be completing the rest of the lines. London to Nottingham. The Nottinghams have to use these. It has to use 6 and 7. Platform 6. Platform 7. Is the food really the same colour as the London Nottinghams? Let me make that a different color. Good, 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 good. Because I didn't want my Nottinghams ending up in the freight. Yep, so that's gonna bend around. What's next? Plymouth Leicester, we already did it. And Portsmouth Edinburgh. Leicester platform 7. Yeah, platform 7. Platform 6. Everything's working nicely. Train 36. What's next? You. Oh, get out of here. Just get out. We have now reconfigured Leicester. We've made it more accessible and overall just a nicer station. This Meridian's gonna have to come across again. Clip that off. You just hide your, bruh. Hello. Why is it on platform 6? Save that. Finally. Okay, so the Azuma can leave. Okay, just clip the track from underneath. Okay, nah. Who is not happy with their platform? Train 69. Who's this? Is it because it's too long for the platforms? Sling a platform on. Get rid. Turn you around. And then you have a path. Sorted. Can the Voyager lead? Yes, it can. Great. What? Why is it so? Who are all these people here? It's the London to Berwick. That just left. Why there's still so many people waiting? Via Carlton. No, that's it. Oh, it left full. That is all. That's basically full as well. Column North. Tweed. These 5 car meridians were the perfect. Okay, so why has that got 133 on and that's left with 205 on? 68's gone. Where's the Plymouth to Leicester? Will it arrive into platform 2 like it's supposed to? And now the two XCs can be in the station at once while the Plymouth just stays on the outside. That can leave without waiting for a free path. That can go up that way. This can go up that way. All working to plan. Doesn't matter if the condition of the vehicles are bad. We're in the year 2047. You can't refurbish everything. Uh, Freight going through London still. Oh, yeah, because that has to, it goes under the Thames links. This is a problem. Portsmouth, Portsmouth Oil. So Portsmouth Oil, where'd that go? It goes here, doesn't it? The Portsmouth Oil. So what is it waiting for? What's the problem? How is it? How is Oxford still the problem? The problem is still Oxford, and I don't want to put in a bypass. 'Cause so many of these Dovers for no reason. See, but then again, you're carrying 148. Yeah, but you see, that's the problem. There doesn't need to be two in here. Sat doing nothing. To be fair, it's not doing nothing. Platform 6 and 7 packed. Ram. What's platform 4 and 5 doing? So, let me read it this way. Wait, clip that off. Voyager is gone. How many on? 209. Okay, yeah. Respectable. How much does that leave? A 95 one. That is not great at all. Oh, it's because of the London to Berwick, isn't it? That just terminates at Berwick. So people are like, ooh, Berwick. And then they get on it. This is a problem. 114 for the Nottingham 2. And I'm happy that there's not a lot of people waiting for the Nottingham 3 because they don't carry a lot. Hey, build these little small. Ooh, can I have a, we have a little tram system. Maybe not in Nottingham. To be fair, it's large enough. We've got the widest platform known to man in Carlisle. The widest gap between platform one over here. It's ridiculous. Wonder if I could place another station, maybe an eight platform inside it. Okay, now not inside. Wait, what if I do like a under King's Cross? Where's the King's Cross? Rotate. No building. 120 meters. It could fit. It could. It could. Of course it could. Even without the build anyway. I'm not gonna build it because I'm not trying to waste that kind of a money because my earnings are finally quite high. But what are people waiting for? Carlisle anti-clockwise. What's wrong? What's wrong with the, with the clockwise? Why do people not want a clockwise? They choose the bus that could carry less and is less frequent. Ridiculous. Just for that, you could wait. I don't want to be making these here because you need it, you need it, and who else? You need it. Birmingham even get, how do you call it? There's grain farms there, and there's no one taking food back to Birmingham. What we could do with another one of these food processing things. To be fair, yeah, we're sending the wheat, but we can send more wheat and supply Birmingham with food. No one else needs food. Everyone getting food. You're getting food. You're getting food. 100%. Who else needs food? There's only three cities that need food. Consumers. Four. Oxford's not getting food. Birmingham's not getting food. Right. Okay, so four of the farms are shipping, and we just need the other four to ship to that one. Okay, so I've done that bit well. Yeah, well. So is London coping with the new style of network that I've made? 68 so let's follow the 68 down. Let's do a little bit of a cab ride. Let's follow the 68 down to Leicester, to Leicester. Oh, wow, we're beating the 360. 360's got nothing on us. Flying along. The zeros are supposed to be fast, no? Unless it's gonna pick it up now. Nah, too late. Too late to pick it up even if it was thinking about picking it up. We are gone. Or we're going. Meridian. Zoom in. If we have to slow down for a freight train, I'm not gonna like that at all. Nope, we've got the green. We've got the green. That freight train's gonna have to slow down. We just crashed into a pole. Lovely. Quite a few people waiting for this or the cross country. Yeah, the 68 just left. Oh, they're waiting for this, to be fair. We might be leaving full. Oh, near to full. We might be full. Nah, not full, not full, not full. Full! Oh, no. Almost. 130. 131. So, only room for two more. London Berwick. Did the Berwick just leave? Oh, I was about to say. Is there one up here? Oh, okay. I should be putting more trains on the London Berwick, but I don't want that to. Bro's still alive. Bro's still alive. Of course I'm still alive. Not for long. It will end up one. Made made it to the accommodation. Right. Good. Good, 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 good. Now it will end at one, obviously because I've got stuff to do. But as a matter of fact, what I've got to do is got to just make it specific to what it is. Okay, what is it? Not only that, what I've got to do is clip that on. Nope, clip that on there. Even though it's not. Forget the stuff. Stream all night. Hey, I can't be doing that. I can maybe like join on afterwards, like read it, restart. But as a few people would say, football is life. Not only that, the Champions League tonight, two away from 600. I should rename it "Streaming Until My Friend gets to how do you call it, 600. Streaming until my cousin gets to 600 subscribers. Be a banger title. Okay. I might have to create another channel just to boot. Hey, no. You can't do that for yourself. You can get other people to make accounts for you. What is this? Why is it like the trees are like spawning and like bubbling around? And I know for a fact there's no wind in this game. That was weird. Like myself. Nah. I've already got another. I've subscribed on three accounts. But just let me know when you're on 599. What do you even upload? What was it? 66. Are you serious? Just let me know when you're on 599. And then, wait, bro, unsubbed on one account just to be the no. Nah. You could check that yourself. Nah. I did that last time. You can't reuse the same thing. Was a double-headed. Oh, that's why. Gonna post one more in like an hour and a half, and that should do the trick. Yeah, not a bad idea. Oh, like my Leicester. My Leicester, it now can accommodate the amount of trains that will be running through it. You got your you got your Meridian and your cross country platforms on platforms 6 and 7. 4 and 5, you got your LNER. Platform 2, you got your Thames Link. And platforms 1 and 3, you've got your cross countries and your Chiltern 68s. Eee, that's just zooming along. Platform 2 vacant. Oh, that's why. It's absolutely flying. Still is flying, to be fair. Oh, yeah, because I made it 50, didn't I? Made it 50 mile an hour. 50 across, and 50 to slow down. You know what? Where's my Newcastle Edinburgh? Hey, there's none in there. Any in Edinburgh? Ah, they're all traveling. Voyager almost hit the buffers there. Just join this on Stoke-on-Trent. What on earth? Oh, that's why. And Manchester v Apostle. Hey, yeah. You have to do what you have to do, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. If it's not gonna fit Vicadilly or Victoria slash Dilly, so you just have to improvise and call it Manchester Vidilly or V Dilly. But you get the drift. Wait, what? What are you driving? It's just what it is. It's just transport fee, but I'm just riding the train. It's just a little bit of cab ride. V Dilly. Yep, GWR 387 in Manchester. Oh, you have Transport Fever too. It's a great game, isn't it? Cross country in a GWR 387 is good. It's amazing how I don't know if my cross country is running here actually. Them trains are loud. What I gotta do is um this isn't it. Switch. Okay. How many bricks are waiting here? Okay, 339 is fine because it's probably on its way. Yep, it's right here. Carries 350, I think. That is not okay. The fact that it's gonna be losing bricks. I don't want that. So get some cargo buildings on. Oh, cross. I just realized you say cross country. Should I have my cross countries coming into Portsmouth here, reversing uh into Oxford, and then terminating in Manchester? Or go into Manchester, terminate, well, not terminating, but reversing and terminating in Stoke. Should be Edinburgh, Berwick upon Tweed, Leicester, Portsmouth, Manchester, Stoke, completely bypassing London. And just probably what would happen is ignore that, but it probably just bend around like this and wrap, or go in like that and back up. Okay, we've got plenty of oil waiting for the Portsmouth oil. What's this? Probably not the Portsmouth oil. Oh, it is the Portsmouth oil. It's got a little bit of fuel on as well. Why? I do not remember placing a King's Cross 1970s platform in my freight. You know it's fine. Okay, what more is there? My brilliant London track work here. It's got 4 track and a little sort of dive under, but not really. Just in the ground a little bit. And then we've got a nice little bridge there. And then these little 165s, I think now. It's gonna probably say it's a 166. Yeah, it's a 166. 166 over the bridge, over everything. You got your Southwestern, your Elenia, your freight, even more freight. And then just a little bit over here, more freight. And then you got your Oxford West. And you got your well the 68s were originally on this little line here, the Birmingham Oxford. Birmingham? Was it Birmingham? Yeah, Birmingham Oxford, yeah. And then what happened was I transferred the 68s round here, round there, all the way around here, into the depot, pretend, like all the way around here, and down the sort of main line, all the way into London, and put them on the London Birmingham. Put them on the London Birmingham, and then yeah, now they're making lots of money. London Newcastle, lots of people waiting here. Good. I took a few off because the Pendolinos were losing a lot. Look, they're still losing a lot of money, losing 10 million. They're not great after a certain point. You're gonna be losing. Oh, you're losing a lot of money. I thought you were gonna be making money. What's this? Do we get in the thing of it? Oh yes, tones all day. It's only the thing didn't have to start. Plymouth crude oil, 83. Hey, that can't be right. That's getting it from here, isn't it? So how is there 240 waiting for this, not for that? No, I'm not gonna question it. Let it just do its thing. If it wants to leave at 83, 84, and it's fine. Portsmouth is trying to expand, I presume. We are into the last 8 minutes of the stream. It's been quite nice. Some transport fever. It just didn't crash, which is always a great sign. It's a great thing when your transport fever just wants to go all the way through. Berwick upon Tweed. Is that getting much? Yes, it is, and the residents are going up. Hey, it's not. What? What? So it was waiting for me to look at it just to do that. Well, it was going up, and now it's stable. And what's the station looking at? Carlisle or Carlisle, as I'll call it. How's it only got 10 on if there's like a million people wanting to use it? Get 2 more on just so people don't complain and start saying how my network's bad and all that nonsense. go Cambridge. Cambridge is expanded, to be fair. 1309 from the original 263. You're leaving with 126 on. Leaving three people behind because they were too late. Too slow. But there's just bridges and tunnels absolutely everywhere. Whether you're in the heart or not, the bridge over here, that's merging into there. That's coming close, but never gonna merge. Because that's gonna come here and that's going around and that's a bridge and the LNERs come over the top. That's going Carlton. 115 miles an hour. London Berwick. Let's try getting the cap of it. I promise you this thing should have 206 on, but yet it doesn't. I don't know why. You should be leaving with a lot on. What's this? There's about 208 people just wanting to go to Nottingham, isn't it? Carlton, yep. 193 people wanting to go to Carlton. 599, let's go. Yeah, now you can stay on 599. You can stay on 599. Hey, so you're saying 600 is a guaranteed stream? 100%. London Barrett 220. That's a problem. I need to put. I'd like a nice round number. Sometimes in life. I'm not gonna do that. No, you'll get your nice round number very, very soon. But what I'm saying is I'm not gonna have anything to do with it. Like, yeah. 600 equals guaranteed U95 stream. Ooh, London's got some skyscrapers. Has Manchester in this however many hours stream hit 1,000 people? Still 999. You know what? I'm gonna just have wait. It's because it's not getting tools, is it? It's not gonna get. If it's not getting tools, then it can't. Hello, transport enthusiast. You- You've basically come from the end of the stream, but you are still welcome. Pradlino, not making money. It's losing money still. 68 making money. Final minute. I'll end it off with. Oh, yeah, that's a picture. That is a picture. That's a nice screenshot. Uh, right about here. That is nice. I was here when you went live when we couldn't hear you. Oh, well, thanks for popping back in and for showing support. I appreciate it. Don't worry, I figured out how to operate everything. And I figured out, well, I knew how, but I figured out why it wasn't working. And that should never happen again. But yeah, 1 o'clock. I've got things to do that is not Transport Fever or anything online. So that's where the stream will end. Thank you guys for your support and for watching the stream. And yeah, until the next 100.